I thought we'd start with Ireland. They're playing tonight against Hungary, and a lot of people are pitching them as perhaps a bit of a dark horse for this tournament. Flash, how far can the Irish go?
I think quarter-final. I think they'll get through. They don't let goals in. They're stubborn. Trapattoni's got them well organised and that. So,
wait, hold on.
Whoa. I'd like to say that I think Ireland can definitely get through at the expense of Italy. I think Spain are a given. and I think if we kick it off, let's get it out in the open. I don't think Italy will progress.
I have to say, this is going to end. This is just basically going to be an hour of arguing because
that's
Mina,
just an absolute
if you're
joke.
not aware,
Come on.
is a heartfelt Italian fan. I'm assuming you don't agree.
No, I don't agree. It's not that I don't think that Ireland has any chance. I actually think that they're solid team altogether. I'm a big fan of Giovanni Trapattoni. Juventus spent their best years with him as coach, but I mean, come on, you're trying to tell me that the likes of Pirlo, Marchisio, they have the Juventus spine that won the league now, and otherwise
look at the league they won. There was no depth in that league.
Really?
And you have a look at you've got like De Rossi and Pirlo. They're over the hill. They're not mobile enough. They will get caught out.
I have to say,
so basically, you're telling me that Pirlo is done and dusted, yeah?
No, I'd say that he'd probably be best of a bad bunch.
Right. So what you're telling me is the likes of Ireland, who are basically
a team.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And a team at the expense of Italy, who have Balotelli, who's just won Manchester City, with this wonderful
yeah, I mean, he had a bit part.
Cassano, who is probably one of the most creative geniuses we have in modern-day football. Pirlo, Marchisio, Daniele De Rossi.
De Rossi cannot run.
Who Real Madrid still wouldn't mind. Daniele De Rossi can't run.
No.
There seems to be this thing about England fans, certainly after Africa, where we're saying, oh, look, I would have liked to just see all the kids play. Just bring in all the kids. When Roy does bring in a kid, a young player,
oh, yeah, of course.
Like Oxlade Chamber, like Kenny, we're all going, no, what's Ferdinand?
Yeah, but I said last week that I would happily play Jones, obviously Cahill, Lescott and Cole as my back four. Now you lose Cahill, so you have to bring one in. Now he's going to bring Terry in, so we know that. But the way that he wants to play, he doesn't want a right back that's going to gallop forward. He doesn't want a left back that's going to gallop forward. He wants a solid four that are not going to move. But the way he's played in midfield, Milner, it doesn't play wide right, so that means that any team that plays against us who are going to set up are going to fly down our right wing. And we saw it with Belgium over the weekend. Yeah. Belgium had plenty time to cross balls into the box.
Yeah, but positionally they were absolutely perfect, and they know how to stick to a plan. And maybe what Hodgson wants is players that will listen to him and do exactly as they're told, as opposed to ones a little bit like
and then
that.
It's come out because we've only had 6 shots on goal in 2 games. Now we'll come back to you and your Italian ways of winning games 1-0 and being happy.
It wins you games though.
I actually fell asleep watching the game in the first half because it was so dour. Now, are we going to celebrate winning, or are we going to go out there and be really and show our expressions and play with a free flowing?
Well,
I don't think we will.
We'll find out. If we want robots.
And I think
what matters more, being beautiful losers, which you're never going to be because you're not beautiful enough to be beautiful losers, or better just to win, and like Chelsea.
Now, at the moment, we're going to be turning our attentions to Germany.
I just think to myself that I'm not happy with the way that they're setting up. Some of the players are playing, some should be playing but are not, and I'm thinking he might be overcomplicating
What do you mean some are playing that? What?
Well, I mean, is he going to go with Schweinsteiger, Ozil, Müller, and then will he go with Klose and Gomez up the top? Then you've got Lahm,
No, he plays with Gomez or Klose, one of them.
Well, why? This is what I'm saying. Why?
Because that's how they play. They play 3 with 1. Why would they? Why would they change a winning formula?
Well, who's going to play in behind?
You have Ozil, you have Gomez, or he likes Klose in front.
Yeah.
What? Then you've got
Müller, Kroos.
No, Kroos would sit at the behind, so it's either next to
Schweinsteiger.
Schweinsteiger.
7 midfielders.
Yeah, but you have so what? That's a problem because you have strength and depth.
You're only allowed to play 11.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be a problem. There's so many to choose from.
No, well, anyway, my tip is Germany.
So I want to hear the list that you've, written down of who you think is better than Andrea Pirlo.
Okay.
The man who single-handedly inspired Juventus to a stunning win in the league, undefeated, yes, practically undefeated in the Coppa Italia except for the last match, who's been day in and day out the most consistent player in Italy and the one that's not making Spain sleep at night.
Okay, I would say that any of these people on my list could have single-handedly done exactly what Pirlo's done this season. Here's my list.
Okay.
Xavi, Iniesta, Silva, Schneider, Modric, Yaya Toure, Robben, Lampard, Ozil. I'm saying all of those could have done a job.
Modric who fell off at the end of the team, who really, I'm sorry, he's done well, but he's done well for Tottenham Hotspurs. Please do not compare Milan in the Champions League, Juventus in an unbeaten streak, and you're comparing Pirlo to Modric? Are you insane?
I like him. He's not a good-looking
Barring
guy, but
Xavi-
he's made the most of what he's got.
Barring Xavi and Iniesta,
Yeah.
there is no player that comes near Andrea Pirlo.
Oh, you've got some pressure on Pirlo. For me, I
I mean, he's saying Johan Kabay. I mean, I don't even know what to answer to that, you know, so...
because he'll go further in the competition than Pirlo. But that's the bottom line. I think Pirlo will be going home in the group phase.
Right, okay, well, Italy are going home, apparently, because
I
Republic
think
of Ireland will take their place.
Pirlo could get dominated by the Irish boys.